Yo, welcome to the channel. My name is Diamond, and I'm really excited for this first video to start the journey of Watcher Realms experience with you all. I am 174 days in my main account, which is a free-to-play account, and I'm really excited to kind of showcase that in this episode today, in this video today. So let's get into it. So as you can see right here, I am 174 days into this account, and I'm really excited to get this Ancient Summoning Crystal because this weekend's supposed to be Ancient Summonings, right? And on top of it, I'll be able to get two legendary ones, right? It's really awesome. And I'm guessing supposedly from here on out, we'll be getting two every month, which is really awesome, really helpful, really beneficial for everything, right? Before we get in the roster, I'm going to kind of display my raids and kind of where I'm at, or overall progress, right? So I'm in Nightmare 3. I do get 26,000, I think, 24 to 26,000 for two of these keys, or what are they called, runes, right? It takes about two of them to get there. Faction trials, I've definitely completed a solid amount. Inferno, I'm kind of struggling in because I don't have any real Infernos. The only ones I really have is probably Pyros because of the fusion that came out. He's amazing. I forget his name. I don't want to show Azoth, yeah. And Imani's pretty cool. Like there's some solid one, obviously Dolores, right? Obviously there's some solid ones and everything, but I don't have any of the big ones to really move forward, or nor I don't want to deal with it at the moment, right? But definitely have made some solid progress. I'm at 195 out of 276, so I'm a little bit way more past the halfway mark. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I would love to at least get to here and kind of see where that kind of goes, right? Gear raids. I'm at 19 for all three of them. I actually got here about 2 days before we got the new update to get the new achievement to get a free legendary, right? Reason why I did it so fast and was so in a hurry was because I wanted to get the 100 gems beforehand. Where is it? I wanted to get the 100 gems before that, and then I would get this. So I'd get the 100 gems plus this, right? So I really pushed it. The only one I was really struggling with was Gear 3. That was the only one I was really struggling with. The other two I was able to get to 19 kind of solidly without comment, which I did recently just get. And no Boreas, none of that. It was all Iona, and just it was very tricky when it came to that. I also got very lucky because I do have Sadie, so that was definitely very helpful to be able to do. And then for the Gear Raid 3, it was a lot of epics that I had to do to slowly beat this and somehow be able to get it. And then ironically, I got Hatsu. And when I got Hatsu, I was very upset because Hatsu definitely made this a lot easier. So I've gotten pretty close at 20, but I'm not too bothered by moving forward just yet until I kind of get better gear and kind of move forward from there, right? Arena, I've actually gotten Overlord twice, but I've only really attempted, I think, like 3 or 4 times, and so I'm 50% at getting a Overlord, right? Technically, it's all because I really want these legendary stuff. Like I didn't really process that this was down here, and when I had the opportunity to actually get close to here and get some of these items, I made that push the first time, got Overlord, and then I attempted like two other times, got very close, but just couldn't be able to do it. And then this week actually I just did it because I was able to get. Actually, I didn't get this one because I wasn't paying attention. I got to push Overlord to get this one because we're actually having a summons for Ancients real soon, which is going to be interesting how that kind of plays out and everything. Obviously, there's the Immortal Codex and everything else, but going and checking out these heroes. Gears all over the place at the moment, trying to figure out everything, but we did get Hatsuit from the free legendary when you actually complete the Gear Raid 19 for all three stages. Hatsuit was the one that came out. I was in pity during the New Year or Christmas New Year holiday thing. I was able to get Boreas, which when I saw him, I was like, oh, like this is just perfect. And I thought he was interesting already just because the anti-healing. People obviously have made videos displaying how amazing he is. I was just happy to get him one of the first ones just because I love the idea of being able to have an anti-healer, especially for Gear Raid 19 and starting to move forward, right? I was able to complete it. without him, without Comet, without anyone, and it was still very difficult. So to have Boreas makes it a lot easier. Definitely 100%. I did get Comet. I got Comet actually a few days after I completed Gear Raid 119. I forgot what it was. It was not a 10 times event. Actually, you know what? It might have been around the time when Vierna was actually a 10 times event. I think it was at that time. I think. And so when that happened, I did get him instead, and I was like, okay, I'm happy with that. Right? Valkyra, I actually just got her the weekend that just passed, I believe. No, the weekend before that. Yeah, so I got her about 2 weeks ago. I haven't really built her up fully. I haven't really got to know what I really wanted to do with her just because life and everything else. But yeah, I got Alistair. Alistair is fantastic. He's definitely pushed my guild boss team, or yeah, guild boss team, a lot. I think he's awesome, definitely, and yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. That's all I really gotta say. I definitely have a lot of legendaries that I'm still working on. I got a lot of epics. I definitely have been grinding for the free to play account, trying to get every gem, every summoning I can get. I only pull them when I really need to pull them. During the 2 times events again and everything else, I didn't go after the exclusive ones like the Frozen Queen earlier or Captain Reeves or anything, just because I didn't care for them to it really impact my account right there at that moment, right? I tend to only pull the last few times was during the buy one get one free or whatever it was called. The you get a legendary, you get another one free. So that's why I was able to get like two, though technically three Razaks because I actually got two of them back to back. I got two Razaks and one 10 pull, which was wild, or technically 11 pull because I got a free legendary, right? So that was kind of crazy. I mean, Cratch was actually my MVP for a hot minute, all the way up to when I got who did I get? That kind of just I guess in general my roster just started getting better. So he slowly got out, but I 6 starred him. He was my MVP for a hot minute. He definitely he pushed me probably like 80 something percent of my campaign on all three, and he was able to push a lot of the gear raids. He did a lot for me, and I know a lot of people kind of hate on him, especially when you kind of need his artifact to definitely make him at least somewhat viable. And there might be an update on him. I don't know how that's gonna pan out, but in general, like he was solid for me. The other person that got a lot of hate, but now is actually getting a lot of love, actually, is Shamir. And Shamir was definitely doing some numbers for me for a hot minute. And I kind of gave up on him because I started pulling a lot of gems and stuff. And that's where we're kind of at, right? Nyx is definitely amazing. I mean, we got some solid champs for a free to play account, and I'm loving this account. It's definitely awesome. Definitely just got her, I think, during the Codex the first time. That's when I got her, and I tried her out. She was solid. I haven't fully built her out yet. He was my MVP for a hot minute too. Norris, I know she's definitely getting a lot of love for the Immortal Codex also, so definitely gonna build her out eventually. This was my MVP for a hot minute also. When it came to healing, she was definitely her and Lightlock were definitely two of the most important healers on my account until I got Dolores isn't a healer, but you get what I mean. And on top of it was Hollow. When I got Hollow, definitely things definitely changed. Besides that, Allog, I finally got him like later on. So my two were honestly Livian, and it was I remember getting her, but what was the other one that I really liked? Aveline. Yeah. Them two were definitely my rocks for a hot minute, but now we're here in this account. Definitely big things are going to be coming. I kind of just wanted to showcase y'all where I'm kind of at. Like I said, Void Rift, we're on hard. Or actually, I don't even know if I talked about it. We're right here. I haven't even attempted to do it because I'm still trying to build this account. I'm trying to get as much gear as possible. And I do have my own guild. It's Dr. Doom's Doombots. And we're solid. We're solid. I mean, we're doing our thing. Not, generally it's kind of just play and just try to show up every few days or so. And it's a solid squad. Besides that, we are two away from getting that. but we're at 2,358 summonings with all those legendaries, which I think is a pretty solid deal. And like I said, I got buy one get one free, or pull one get one free pogo, right? Yeah, so pull one get one free every single time. Every time it appeared, I did it every time. I made sure I was in pity, and I saved all my summons and everything else. Like right now, I have 53, and I think I pulled two the last 2 days, and I forgot to do this. So we're at 6. So we're 6 into pity. So we're gonna need like 200, something like that. And I usually pull my gems for that, but I'm trying not to this time because I'm trying to prepare and save up for the next fusion whenever that is, right? Because I want to try to do every fusion. It is a lot different than raid. Like I said, raid was my first gotcha game that got me in. I didn't spend any money there. I also had a free play account, which is a really good, a really solid account that maybe I'll display one day. I still go on it once in a while. I'll do my dailies, and that's it, and everything else on that game. But this game I'm really enjoying, and kind of just want to display my experience. And yeah, oh, last thing, campaign. I have completed hard and expert. I'm one stage away from completing normal. One. And it's 917. I don't have the greatest gear in the world. I have a lot of solid champs, but understanding I got to like N914 without Comet, without Hatsu, without a lot of the big champs that I do have that I've gotten very lucky and got them. I kind of got to 14 without that. So it's doable. Just have to be able to have the right strategy. I'll definitely try to remember, and I will build the strategy and kind of display it to y'all. But it's been a grind. It's been a grind, especially there was a time period where I was really sick. So I kind of just sat and played this, and I really tried to figure things out and kind of mesh other strategies people were putting on YouTube and everything else to kind of make my own, or a partial version of theirs, and kind of just made sure I was able to complete it. And that's the same thing with everything else. And that's the beauty of this game, specifically when it comes to raids. Like here, I'm at 17. Hopefully, we'll reach 18 one day. And I forgot to show that, but the one thing I hope that I can do is show y'all that y'all just need to be able to complete it the one time, and that's it. Because that's the beauty of it, of actually having the power of dominance. Like for them to add this to the game just makes it 10 times better. Because like when you're playing raid and maybe other games, I don't know, because like I said, it's my second gotcha game, or this type of game, right? Is that for something like this to be enabled, to be given to you after you're able to beat it, rather than having all your champions or heroes have that same gear and hold on to that same gear, is awesome. Obviously, the free gear swapping and everything else is fantastic, but I think this is one of the biggest underrated things in my opinion, at least comparison of the two games. Like I said, I'm not a big time experienced gotcha player, but definitely it's definitely awesome. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. And this is the account. This is the account that y'all be seeing from here on out with all the videos, and I'll be giving you as many strategies as I can give when it comes to progressing, right? And yeah, appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.